What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nunu Prime, man. You can call me Nunu, or you can call me Prime. Now, today we gonna be blowing out the Clippers. Tomorrow we're gonna try to have a closer game with the Lakers. But a little sneak heat. For the Lakers, I put their DNA from the old teams that they've been on: Dwight Howard, the Orlando Magic, Anthony Davis, the New Orleans Pelicans, Carmelo Anthony, Denver Nuggets, and Russell Westbrook from the OKC Thunder, and LeBron from the Miami Heat. Sorry, I couldn't say Cleveland Cavaliers, but he's the Miami Heat. No, he was good on defense on down there in Miami. But anyway, we're gonna blow out the Clippers. Sorry for the long intro. Select the jerseys. But also, sorry for the noise of the background. And yeah. Enjoy the stream. Sorry for the long intro.
Nba2k Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers' bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Clippers are trying to shift their offense toward ball movement. Last season, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George both notched career highs in assists. Kawhi said, if I can get us in our offense, that makes me happy. It doesn't matter about getting an assist. Just make the right play and share the ball. Kevin?
They've got great chemistry, David, just like you and I do. Thanks for that report. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Trent's out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Mobley with the rebound. Fades, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Inside, changes up. It's deflected. It's Prince on the wing, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. George passes to Leonard. Over Prince. And the Clippers miss again.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And MP throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And Leonard gets it to go.
I don't think there's anything Leonard can't do on the basketball court. He can score inside, the mid-range, long range. He'll hurt you from absolutely anywhere.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
That one is off.
Number 1, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Kicks it out to Prince. Fires for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. LA's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands. Jared Allen, nice and easy.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Leonard kicks to Jackson. That's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
MP against Jackson. Here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
First free throw is good.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And so here are the Clippers. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to MP. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Clippers trail by 10. Jackson passes to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Prince. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Prince has got his second bucket.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Jackson against MP. Right side Jackson. The pass to Zubac. Tries yet again. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Allen. It's Prince on the wing. Shoots over Leonard. Prince misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Yeah, easy call.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Garland is checked in for Prince. Now, here's MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And he makes the first.
Shooting two.
And both free throws good for MP. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 12-point game. Passes it to Leonard. A three ball. Zubac trying to break loose. And it's Kawhi Leonard with the three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP kicks to Garland. Cleveland the rebound. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland against Jackson. And it's Leonard top of the key.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And MP throws it down hard.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Jackson in the corner. Back to Zubac. And he lays it straight in.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Now MP. He's got 8. Prince in the corner. Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's George. The Cavaliers making the shot. Oh, and here comes Prince all alone. Got it. Good job in the low post. Prince has got 8 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's MP. And he makes that one. He's got 10.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Prince, that's for 2. And it falls over the rim and in. 10 points for Prince.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Cleveland gets it back. MP kicks to Prince. Basket good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the Clippers call time here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Powell, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann subbed in for Jackson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Love's checked in. Now here's Batum. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked. MP against Powell. Here's Prince. Makes it off the glass. Prince has got 14 points for the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Powell against MP. The shot's good.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Fades and shoots. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by MP.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Batum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
That one on Mobley.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
First one falls for him. And a guy like Nick Batum, all but written off, he went through a rebirth after joining the successful Clippers.
Right, you think about Nick Batum, he had to deal with so many injuries. You forget how complete a player he is when healthy. He showed just how important he can be for an elite team.
Cleveland leading by 22. Here's MP. He's got 10. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Well, I just love how unselfish Kevin Love is. This guy is willing to adapt and adjust to do what's best for the team.
Outside, Batum. Mann passes to Covington. 5 to shoot. Pass to man. Here's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Prince, that's for two. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's man, guarded by Garland. Outside for George. Takes it from 10, and the jumper falls for him. George has got 5.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Pass to Mobley. Prince, that's for 2. That one's good from the corner. 18 points for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's man, guarded by Garland, and it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Mobley. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Here's Powell. Basket counts.
I'll tell you, I'd love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
Here's Prince. And it's rebounded by Covington. Clippers trail by 20. The pass to Powell. And the rejection by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Powell against Prince. From deep three-point range. They get it back. Love kicks to Prince.
Come get it. Come get it.
The three. It's good from long range. Prince has got 21 in the game.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Prince. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And that's 23 points for Prince.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Man gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's MP. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Cleveland, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Cleveland leading by 23. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Powell. Robert Covington out there with Batum. And it's man in at the point guard position.
Child, please.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Coffey. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forward.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one falls. Good on both. And here are the Cavaliers now. Prince outside. There's the three. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. That's a two from Powell. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Powell's got 6. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. The Clippers shooting 41% for the game. Outside, Covington. The rebound by Kevin Love. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
For Cleveland, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Prince, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
For the Clippers, Marcus Morris comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Leonard in for Nicholas Batum. And Cleveland also making a change. Jared Allen's checked in for Kevin Love. From deep. Prince's shot is good.
Three-point basket.
Prince has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Down low, here's Powell, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And here's Prince outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Prince outside, shoots the 3, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
And the Clippers call time here. One guy has been getting it done as prime time.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson comes in for man.
Reggie Jackson.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leonard against Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Indoors, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment, and boy, Kawhi has.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Prince with it. He's got 23. Driving in. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Leonard. Over Markkanen. The turnaround jumper. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we know this about Kawhi Leonard. He can score at all 3 levels, taking advantage of the mid-range game there.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For Cleveland, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. And Leonard has it in the corner. Yes, it is. For that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Prince. 25 points in the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Jackson against Garland. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And here is Prince. 28 points for him. And he drives in. Kennard with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Prince all alone. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Jackson passes to Zubac. Now Jackson. He's guarded by Markkanen. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Jackson. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Allen. Pass to Prince. That one drops for him. Prince has got 29.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
He's guarded by Markkanen. Leonard kicks to Kennard. Hits the three-point bomb. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years, and if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
Kicks it out to Prince. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Prince has got 32 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Leonard on the wing. The rebound by Prince. Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Fade away. Cleveland gets it back. Kicks it out to Prince. Second chance shot, and he knocks down the jumper. 32 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Leonard. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Jackson. And again, unable to change momentum here. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Leonard kicks to Jackson. Leonard looking around. This one for 3. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
He's guarded by Markkanen. Jackson passes to Kennard. Jacks up a 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Kennard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
It's Prince on the wing. Kennard covering. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Prince. Prince has got 38 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
1:57 left in the first half of the game. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland dangerous when he's in attack mode.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. He kicks it to Leonard. And the pass to Kennard. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers now. And Garland has it in the corner. And there it is for him. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Zubac finds Leonard. Now Kennard. Passes it to Leonard. Over Allen. And that one hits back iron. Cleveland controlling the game. Outside Garland. Tries again. Allen dishes to Markkanen. Stolen by Jackson. There's 39 seconds left here in the second.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
It's blocked. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Prince. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Prince has got 36. Here's Leonard. He's got 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Prince. They're running. And it's Prince penetrating.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Now Cleveland shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. MP is out there with Prince, and it's Garland in at the 3 slot. Here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Prince is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Prince with it. He goes right over Marcus Morris and slams it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Zubac, that's good. Now here's Prince. 43 points in the game. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. From deep, Prince misses. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
MP from deep three-point land.
Number 1.
The long-distance three is buried. MP's got 15.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Jackson. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Prince outside. Three-pointer. Another three for Cleveland.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Prince against Leonard. From past the arc. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Prince against Leonard. From deep three-point range, Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 41.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Jackson. Baseline try. That shot is off. Good defense by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. DA, thank you.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Outside, George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
I'll tell you, his ability to stretch the floor is crucial to this team. Pretty play.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company. LA has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Yep, that one goes. George has got 12 in the game.
Well, Paul George is not just a gifted perimeter shooter. That touch on the interior is impressive.
MP. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Doris, you look at Marcus Morris, a very solid 3 and D type of forward.
That's exactly right, because think about it, Morris, early in his career, there was a reluctance to shoot the range shot. He was more mid-range guy. But credit him for putting in the work. Now Marcus is a deadly three-point shooter, and he brings a size and physicality on the defensive end.
From 10 feet out, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal
that
foul.
One on Mobley.
2nd team foul.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
A different look for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. And Norman Powell subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Then for the Cavaliers, Love's checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Colin Sexton in for Prince. Prince against George. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And that one, good.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
With the drive, and George with the stop.
How about Paul George? Puts it on the deck, uses that explosive quickness. This guy is really hard to contain.
MP outside. From deep. Another three for Cleveland. The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Covington against Love. Covington kicks to Jackson. And here's George. 14 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson with it. Now defended by MP. Misses from close range. And so MV will bring it up for Cleveland. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. MP's got 36.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
George passes to Jackson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Prince has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mobley kicks to MP. Another three for Cleveland.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
LA's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. To the paint. Will it go? And Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
There's a real knack for understanding when a guy is uncovered, and Paul George's court awareness on display right there. Beautiful.
Here's MP, and Covington sends it back. Jackson passes to Batum, and the rejection by MP. The fadeaway. Again, the Cavaliers score. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Here's Powell. Good D by Love. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And MP throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Covington finds Jackson, and he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
Buries it from three-point range.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Outside Covington. The shot by George, wide open. And another three for the Clippers.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Prince. That one good for 2. Prince has got 43 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Prince against George. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Prince against George. Fires from deep. And they recover it. Kicks it out to Prince. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Prince has got 46 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Powell with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Now Powell. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. From from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Prince, and the layup's good off the glass. Prince has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Hartenstein. Batum is out there with Kennard. And it's Coffee in at the three spot.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now. And Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Pass to Kennard. Here he goes. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. A shot by Batum, no good. And the Cavaliers with possession. And Mobley throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Sexton against Kennard. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Here's Man. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Love. Looking to end the run. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now, here's Mobley. He's covered closely. No good with the layup. There's the pass to Coffee. Batum against Love. Kennard with the ball. Second shot opportunity. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Launches a three. And another three for Cleveland.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Passes it to Coffee. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Rondo. Another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Los Angeles guys shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Man passes to Coffee. Kennard against Sexton. And there's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Rondo penetrating. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice through the defense there and dares you to attack him.
And he knocks down the first one.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Into the lane. Kennard lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Luke Kennard entered the league with a long history of success, both in the high school and collegiate levels. And this is a guy who I think still has a high ceiling.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And for Kennard, he was a standout player at a very early age.
Well, you can look no further at the state of Ohio and the scoring records he put up. Kennard outscored LeBron James's high school numbers. He has that kind of game where he can just take over with his shooting.
Man passes to Kennard. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. Kennard's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Prince is checked in for Colin Sexton. Cavaliers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Here's Prince, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, a great for the defense. That was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Kennard, the pass to Hartenstein, and the shot goes in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Cleveland's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. In the corner, Okoro with it. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Kennard. Prince with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Kennard against Love. Here's Man from 6 feet out. He nails it.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Here's Prince driving to the basket.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Kennard, the pass to Man. Back to Kennard. Pass to Coffey. Here's Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Man passes to Coffey. In the corner, Kennard with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there's going to be more in store. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Coffee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
and the first one drops. Robert Covington checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Cleveland with a change here too. LeVert's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Timeout. All right, fans. Get on your feet, make some noise for T-shirt time.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Dude.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And here are the Cavaliers. Prince, that's for 2. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Prince's shot is good.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
And Los Angeles guys shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Rondo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Love. The first free throw is good.
At the line for LA.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Prince. Oh!
Yes.
Goodness.
And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow!
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. The pass to Kennard. And the 3 ball is good. Kennard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
14 feet away. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Hartenstein passes to Kennard. Covington trying to break free. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Passes to Hartenstein. Here's Mann. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Mann gets the bucket.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Prince outside. Uncovered. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% for the game. Here's Mann. Pass to Hartenstein.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Second chance effort. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Prince. Finishes in style with a double clutch jam.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Here's Kennard. 1:50 left here in the 4th quarter. Driving inside. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Prince, and another one falls.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And here's Covington from the arc. That shot off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Prince.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Prince. LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. .43 seconds left in the 4th. To end the drought. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Kennard. That's tipped.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
LeVert kicks to Rondo. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
And yes, the Raptor boys came out with another dub, which is, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row. Murder what she wrote. Which we face the Lakers tomorrow, because it actually makes more sense to stay in LA. If we go to Phoenix and then come back to LA, it doesn't make no sense to stay in LA. But yeah, we face the Lakers tomorrow. Then Monday we face the Suns. Then on Kobe's birthday, we gonna face the Chicago Bulls. I mean, yeah, it makes sense to face the all-time Lakers on Tuesday, but I just gotta follow the list, alright? So, thanks, man. And I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, like, subscribe, make sure your notifications is on, and I'll see y'all later.